unexpected. Oh, the karmic cheated or betrayed you. If it's not you, it's your divine counterpart. They could be in a karmic cycle right now with a karmic, and the karmic cheated. Let's keep going. Spiritual Quartz is now in session. Okay, so a karmic cheated on somebody. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. It was unexpected. Oh, this karmic. It says they know your address and she's trying to get you locked up. She knows you want to break up. Yo. What kind of psycho shit is going on here? Okay. So there's a karmic here that they cheated. And I feel like what was unexpected was that they was not expecting you to want to break up with them. So now they want to like get you locked up, or they want to get you set up, or get you in some bullshit with this knows your address. My goodness. Or maybe pop up at your crib with some drama. Tell me more with this knows your address, Holy Spirit. Knows your address. Whoa. Younger sister. And I saw that younger brother wanted to come out. Okay, so this karmic could be somebody's younger sister. So maybe they're trying to get their big brother to do something. And it says that they destroyed themselves trying to destroy you. So this karmic was trying to set you up, giving their big brother, because it says here younger sister, and or unless, you know, they got their younger sister to try to bring drama to your door. You know, take it how it resonates for your situation, okay? But they destroyed themselves trying to destroy you by trying to send somebody because they gave them your address. Look, it says, all right, if this is something that hasn't happened yet, but Spirit wants you to be aware that it's going to happen, this person that they're trying to send towards you is going to end up getting into a car accident, all right? Some type of accident that is going to block them from getting to your house. Even if it's not drama, like maybe they just want this person to pop up at your house. Let me clarify a little deeper and talk to you or something like that. Look at that. Driving towards your house. A Cancer could be significant. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me about this knows your address. What is the intention with this address here? What is the energy behind that? Because like I said, even if it's just to talk, I feel like Spirit is going to block it. Like, no. Spirit is not going to let nobody make you feel bad, you know, for walking away. Somebody was cheating on you. So why do you need to forgive that? Okay, so look, they're planning. We have here the Two of Wands. You see how it says here planning, leaving home, travel plans. They're planning to come travel towards you. That's what we saw with the Chariot that we just saw, so that they could be able to manifest something. All right, so let's see what it is that they're going to manifest. Look, behind this planning, they are curious. They're watching you. This is the Stalker card. Okay, what's at the bottom here? Oh, you see, because you detach from this person. All right. This person could be a Capricorn for some of y'all. We have here Capricorn. But this energy is like you detached from this toxic karmic. This is a karmic. So they're planning to come towards you. They know your address. They're going to get into an accident. Okay. Let's see this manifestation card, because we already see that what they want to manifest is to get back into your energy. So let's see what else we get with that. Tell me more about this manifestation, the Magician. Look at that. Planning again. The same card twice. I got two cards mixed together, decks mixed together. So look at that. All right. They're trying to manifest you not working on yourself, you not fighting with this person. You see, like, that's what I'm getting. Like, even if it's not drama, it could just be to talk and try to get you to put your guard down so that you don't want to be fighting with this person no more, you know, so that you don't want to, you see how it says here, not focus, so that you don't want to focus on yourself, you know, like it's a distraction. Basically, it's a distraction. Bottom of the deck, we have here the 10 of Cups. So this is definitely the karmic's relative. Now with this in the reverse, it could be a karmic relative. But I'm also getting that if there's a child involved, it could be something about a child here. With this card in the reverse, maybe somebody found out that this betrayal has to do with a child. Maybe you found out it's not your child. That's for somebody. And they're gonna try to like. I keep getting this energy of like guilt. They're gonna try to guilt trip you for wanting to walk away from this betrayal. Like you have the right to walk away from this. But that's what I'm getting. Like the karmic is like, you gotta be with me and nobody else. And if you don't want to be with me, you're not gonna be with nobody. Because I'm gonna get you locked up, I'm gonna get you jumped, I'm gonna get you robbed. Like, this is some psycho karmic type shit. All right. So this relative is gonna come to somebody's house. Somebody needs to be aware. Okay. All right. Just protect your energy. All right. Keep on cleansing, keep doing what you're doing. You don't have to engage with these people. But remember, somebody's gonna get into an accident. Let's see what fell on the floor here. It says cutthroat person. So this person that they're sending their relative, this person is very cutthroat. This karmic, again, my throat chakra. They don't want, talking about throats, they don't want me to say this, like exposing them, I guess. They're very cutthroat. This is somebody that will do whatever they got to do to get what they want. As you can see here, they're going to send a whole relative to travel towards you. This travel could be, like it says here, overseas. Or it could just be, maybe, traveling up the block, to another state or something like that. It doesn't have to be overseas, but they're going to send this relative towards you. All right. So we have here, somebody's going, wow, it says here they're being indicted and they're going to go on the run. Oh my goodness. So this is another energy that we're picking up on now. Okay. All right. Tell me more. Wow. They pawned something. It says this is somebody that throws rocks and hides their hand. Okay, so this is somebody that is very, manipulative. They try to portray themselves to be someone, who doesn't does certain things, but behind the scenes, they're the ones who starts things. They be doing shit. So it could be a masculine energy that we're talking about here. They pawned something. And they're acting like they didn't pawn something. Okay, so that's for somebody that they pawned something. All right, they could be pawning things now because they're on the run, because they don't want to get locked up for this. Tell me more about this energy, Holy Spirit. What else can we get with this on the run, indicted, pawning shit? So they're pawning things to get money so that they could go on the run. This person offered you up as a human sacrifice, a blood sacrifice to gain power and wealth. Look, it's your family. It's somebody in your family that we're talking about here. They have a family business, or you have a family business. Y'all all in on this, and this person sacrificed you for more wealth and power. This person could be in a secret society, an organization, because there's something about offering you up. All right, it says here that it will be a burden and they will always need to keep doing this to maintain this wealth and this power. But they're not able to now do this anymore. They could have done this at one point and that was God tricking them. You are God's bait. All right, you're hidden in plain sight. They don't even know that you're their karma. Okay, like they think that you're an easy target and that you're easily manipulated. And they was gonna do this and get away with it, and they did it one time. But now they got to keep doing it. It's not a one-time thing. They got to keep on. So now they're not going to be able to do it this time around. All right. You have raised your vibration. You have been healing. You have been cleansing. Doing whatever it is that you have been doing. Keep doing it because it's working. All right. Your spirit team is handling these people in the background. Let me see what fell here. It says, don't believe the hype. Okay. So spirit is saying, don't believe the hype. They're getting handled. All right. These people are about to go on the run. They're pawning things. They're losing, their money, their stability. They're about to lose their freedom. So don't believe the hype. If they're posting things on social media, pretending as if everything is all good, like wherever you're seeing them, like they're acting like everything is all good. Spirit is saying, don't believe the hype. Okay. And that's also going back to the cards that we got earlier with this relative coming towards you. Don't believe the hype. All right. Don't believe the bullshit. Don't even give them an opportunity to try to manipulate you. Don't even, don't give them access to speak to you. Just keep on, protecting your energy, block them, and that's it. All right. Somebody's going to be preparing for a funeral. So this could be this accident. This could be, again, just them trying to destroy you. They tried to sacrifice you. All these things that they did now is going back to them. Foreign bank account is flagged and is under investigation. So again, they're on the run. They're under investigation. They could have stole some of your money. If it has something to do with an inheritance or something like that, somebody left you money on the will. They took this money and they put it in a foreign bank account. Okay, they thought they was going to be able to get away with this, but no, it got flagged and now it's under investigation. Look at that. You cannot make this up. So they're, yo, this is crazy how this came out right after this, like on some sneaky, like, surprise. Somebody's going to be gay for the stay. All right. They're going to get locked up. They're not going to be winning this court case. Again, that's what we have here, that they're trying to run. Okay. They're gay for the stay. All right. And look, this is why, because it's a plot twist. Again, surprise. There's a new judge in town. Okay. A new judge has been assigned to this case. Now, again, these people, they have connections. We already see they're sacrificing people. They could be in the Masons, allegedly, okay? Masons, Eastern Star, some type of secret society, organization, religion, whatever, but it has power. It's a community. And these people, they level up in ranking the more that they sacrifice people and shit like that. So now it's like, their luck, their time is over. Like I said, God was using you as the bait, and now everything is starting to crumble for these people. They cannot siphon from your energy any longer. The truth is starting to be revealed, and plot twist, a new divine judge is going to be assigned to this case. They was always able to get away with it because they had connections. No more connections, no more paid off judge, no more crooked lawyer, none of that shit. Anything else? That's it. It's like, that's it. They was tricked. They thought that it was going to keep on being like that forever, and you was going to just keep on getting bippity bopped, and you was going to be stuck in life, and they were just going to keep on leveling up off of your energy. Look, false police reports. This is exactly what this is right here with this Karmisha. Okay, false police reports. Her trying to get you locked up because you don't want to be with her or him. Take it how it resonates for whoever is the viewer. And look, this is why. You could be a street pharmacist. Shh, I ain't gonna tell nobody, okay? It's our secret. All right, somebody's a street pharmacist, all right? And this could be what's going on. The karmic is trying to get you caught up, telling the police, yeah, he's gonna be on this block, or this is his what is that called? What is that called? I forgot. Script. Their script. Their routes. There you go. Their routes. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is like their routes. All right. So this person, they could be giving you a route or something. I don't know. That's what came to me right now. Like, telling the police everything. So you better switch it up. And just stop. All right. How about you just stop? Okay. I'm not supposed to be, I have to give you good advice. Stop. Retire. Get out the streets. Okay. Somebody is going to get fired from their cover-up job. So the cover-up job, when I got this download, is like a karmic that she could have a fancy job, or just something simple like a receptionist or something like that, an office job. But she's really for the streets. She's a flaming whore. All right, she be doing the most. Okay. This is that type of energy. They're gonna get fired from their cover-up job. Okay, people are gonna start to see this person who they really are. They're gonna be doing something strange for a little piece of change. They're gonna have to just, maybe get on OnlyFans or something like that, and people are gonna see who they truly are. Aquarius. Somebody could be an Aquarius. All right, let's see. What else, Holy Spirit? What else? A roommate could be significant. They're going to be struggling. The karmic and your person both got locked up. What? Didn't I just say it could be your person, depending on who's watching. Your person is the one that got betrayed by this karmic. And this betrayal, it doesn't have to be cheated. It could be both. But it could be a betrayal that, again, the person doesn't want to be with the karmic and they're trying to get them locked up. So for some of y'all, let me look a little deeper. Somebody got locked up and the karmic. They both got locked up. And it could be because of the karmic. Maybe they was fighting or something. Clarify why they got locked up. Okay, we have here recognition with the 6 of Wands. Is there anything behind that? No. Yo, I just said they was fighting. Look at that. Wow. It was a bad investment. Somebody feels like they made a bad investment linking up with a karmic because they was fighting right here. You see that? Fighting right here. Look at it right here. Fighting. There was conflict going on, right? But in the reverse, they were told, because look, it's like this is them seeing something, them is recognition. You see how it's recognition here? And this is giving the vibe of like a police officer on their horse. Like there's still some police officers on their horses. Or it could just be a police officer in their car, whatever. It's like them seeing them fighting, like, hey, stop it. Stop that shit. Look, harmony, peace, avoid conflict. Look, cooperation, agreement, a truce. See what I'm saying? So that's why they got locked up. That's for somebody. They got locked up because they was fighting. They was fighting in the street or fighting wherever they was at, because it says here territorial, the karmic being petty. All right. So that's for somebody. They got locked up. All right. Maybe the karmic was trying to get the divine masculine locked up with these false reports, and then they both ended up getting locked up, is what I'm seeing here. All right. They was fighting, and then yeah. Okay. All right. With roommate, it could be about a roommate. Maybe somebody was, that could be the father of the child, or somebody was cheating with the roommate. Let's see if it comes out. What else does the collective need to know, Holy Spirit? Somebody's upset at the bank. They did something at the bank and they're upset. What's at the bottom? The roommate. Shout out to the roommate. Okay. Let's see what we could get with at the bank. Tell me more about at the bank, Holy Spirit. At the bank. Maybe they work at the bank or they did something. Look, ghost them. Somebody ghosted. Look, bottom of the deck, crime family. Okay. So yeah, it's something about a crime that they was all committing together. This group, the karmic. Remember, we saw that the karmic is gonna send one of her relatives, to talk to you. So it's something about this karmic ass family connected to this karmic, that she's like probably the little sister, the little baby of the family or some shit. All right, and we're at the bank. This person, the roommate, could work at the bank, or this roommate is connected to, again, this crime family, and they did some type of scamming at the bank. All right. So now a karmic, maybe she's trying to ghost them because she doesn't want to get caught up in this shit. That could be the one who's trying to go on the run, Karmisha. Oh, boy. Give me one more for this at the bank. Oh, my God. That shit just flew. They're being... Oh, there you go. Confirmation. Look, Five of Swords in the reverse. This is trying to win at all costs. In the reverse, they was not able to win at all costs because they got caught on camera. Oh my God. At the bank. Okay. So this person, the roommate, was working with the karmic and her family to do some type of scamming. They was all part of this shit. All of them is a part of it. And they're under surveillance. They're under investigation. All right. We have here a bank account that is flagged and under investigation. So yeah, this roommate is part of all of this shit. Maybe we're trying to get you locked up. They were trying to like put the blame on you somehow, and you didn't even know all these people was working together doing all this shit. That's the betrayal. All right, apply it how it resonates. Somebody with short hair, a pixie cut, is significant. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. A storm is coming. An informant. There's an informant. Somebody's going to find out that there's an informant that's involved in all of this. Let's see what else. I just said that they tried to frame you. You see what I'm saying? Let me relax. I'm a little hype. But listen, I just said that they was going to try, or they was trying to frame you. Yes. Wow. Okay, so a storm is coming because these people was doing scamming. Maybe they was using your name. Yesterday it came out with fraud and identity theft. They was definitely scamming with your information. All right, that's for somebody. And they were trying to frame you for everything that they was doing. All right, a beige car. Maybe they got a car with your name. Okay, and definitely the money. The money could have been left to you from maybe, again, from somebody that passed away, or some type of money that they took. So they're a suspect in a crime. This is the crime, and there's more crimes. Okay, they're under investigation. They was on camera. Look, epic fail. They couldn't get away with this shit. Now they're going to be having upper arm issues. Okay, that was a download that I kept seeing this brachio right here, and I was like brachioplasty. Okay, so upper arm is the brachio or brachio, whatever. All right, that's very significant. This could be connected to this accident. All right, somebody's gonna be having issues with their arms. Look, confirmation, check fraud and forgery. I just said they was doing something like that. Investigation. They keep doing the same shit, expecting different results. All right. What's behind that? They keep on doing the same bippity bopping. Oh, I wrote it twice because I didn't like how it looks there. I forgot that I did that right here. They keep doing the same shit, expecting different results. It looks more clear like that. Okay, let's see. Tell me more. So they keep on sending you spells. That shit ain't working. Now they're gonna have to, maybe with the spell work also, they was like manipulating this situation as well, doing glamour spells so that people don't see clearly that they are scammers and thieves, you know. Just a lot of spell work to delay this from ever coming out. And now it's like all just like bloop, just popping up, like it's just popping open. Seven of Swords, look at that. The stealing, the scheming, all of that is the Seven of Swords. The lying, the deceit, the betrayal. But definitely stealing with the Seven of Swords. All of that shit is coming to light. An accountant could be involved. You're going to be receiving communication from a court official. I'm telling you, they stole something that has something to do with your name, or they was using, or both. They was using your name with whatever the scheming and scamming that they was doing. An in-law could be significant as well. Definitely relatives of yours. We have here a karmic Cancer is involved as well. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Oh, we got here a karmic Gemini is involved. What's this? Nine of Swords in the reverse. So somebody is trying to figure out how to get out of this nightmare. Look, dead on arrival. We just see somebody's going to pass away. So somebody's going to end up passing away because they were sending that energy towards you, wanting you to pass away probably before all of this shit ever came out, so that you don't testify, you don't, you don't say nothing. Something like that, but somebody's going to pass away. The Nine of Swords, they're trying to get out of this nightmare. They cannot get out of this nightmare. That's it. They played themselves. They should have never sent this energy towards you. They should have never stole from you. Whatever was left to you, that was God leaving that to you through somebody, through a relative or whoever it is that passed away. That was God doing that. So now that's how they're paying. They're getting locked up. People are passing away. All right. Let's see what else. Church, they could be going to church right now begging for forgiveness, and no, it's not happening. That's what just came to my mind right now. It says here, lease agreement with them, stay woke, trying to lock you into a lease agreement. This is the Karmisha who cheated and doesn't want you to walk away. They want to keep you there because you could be paying the rent. You could have been providing for this karmic. So they're not trying to let go of you because you was taking care of them. All right. So this could be you feeling traumatized, dealing with this situation, like, knowing that they're just trying to use you. All right. We have here poked holes in the condoms. This could be how they was trying to trap you. Again, if there was a child involved, that's how the child came about. They were trying to trap you. Okay. Because you was paying rent. Or this could be what they're trying to do now. So you need to be careful. Like I said, don't allow this karmic back in. All right. Let's see. And then we see that their relative, maybe they're going to come with their relative, like for backup and shit like that. And look, don't do it. They're going to try to have sex with you to bind you. It's like once you allow them back in, they're going to try to make you stuck with them by doing some type of voodoo. All right. Cosmetic surgery. This person got some type of cosmetic surgery, or somebody got some type of cosmetic surgery. Someone that works for the city or works in the city of any state is involved in this. All right. Let's see what else. Okay, Holy Spirit. Let me get some cards from here. What does the collective need to know at this time? They're going to be surrounded by illness and poverty. We already see they're going to be struggling. We already see that they're going to be, somebody's going to be passing away. Look, we have here a pum charge. Pum, okay? And somebody has green eyes. All right, that could be you or somebody that's involved. So with this charge, that's going to be another charge that they're going to get locked up for. All right. Let me pull now some states. I was feeling drawn to pull the states today. Let's see. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what states are significant? Maybe they're going to try to run here. Run here, not here. I'm in Florida. That could be significant. All right, but maybe they're going to try to run to one of these states that we see that comes down. Let me see what fell. We have here Kansas. Okay, tell me more, Holy Spirit. Oh, they all going to fall. I'm going to have here Missouri. Confirmation that they're all going to fall, though. They're not going to get away with this. Okay, Missouri. Idaho. Look, Kansas wanted to come out again, so double confirmation with Kansas. Vermont, Virginia. Oh, look, West Virginia. South Dakota, Tennessee. We had two more. Iowa, one more. Wyoming. All right. And if you don't see your state or anything like that, that's why I say take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's a group reading. You take, if this little bit right here resonates, if this little bit right here resonates, the whole thing resonates, you take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right. The same thing with the names. All right. If your name doesn't come out or the karmic's name doesn't come out, it does not mean that this is not about them. I have a lot of names and I cannot call all of them. So, I just gotta get a couple cards and just keep it like that. The same thing with the states. There's people all over the place, going through this karmic situation here. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right. Who's involved, Holy Spirit? Oh, we got two here. Marcus, Oscar, Cynthia, Natalie, Alfonso, Doug, Tay, Collins, Santiago, Mike, Rudy, Andrea, Desiree, and Barnes. Amika, Gina, Jalen, Gary, Porgy, James, Christy, Tyra, Balvina, Ethan, Sierra, Ryan, Michael, Junior, Lindsay, Annie, Dalvin, Lily, Hicks, Ellis, Caitlin, I think I said Lindsay, and Margaret. Wanda, Bryce, Travis, Tim, Francis, Lotta, Ronald, Serena, Simmons, Gil, Jermaine, River, Benji, Stanley, Holmes, Bernadette, Kia, Isaiah, Jewel, Freeman, Rich, Pedro, Matilda, Jake, and Chan. Macy, Tim, Rios, Indira, Daisy, Sanita, Zora, okay, Jayla, Ali, Malik, Raphael, Delia, Clay, Skip, Paula, Ashton, Kiara, Deshay, Gabe, Michelle, Mike, Keaton, George, and Cole. Okay, so that's what I have here, y'all. I said all of them, right? I said this one. Yeah, I think I said all of them. I'll be forgetting right away, like, bloop. Anyways, y'all, that's what I got. So I hope I was able to bring clarity and confirmation. Spiritual Core is now adjourned. Peace.